Well, good afternoon. It is April 1st. I can't believe it. And it's April Fool's Day.
It seems that it's appropriate that we start this on April Fool's Day.
Yeah, so we have not done this for a long time.
So
the plan is that every Friday we're going to bring you a live worship live, and it's been really cool to have all of the past episodes that we've been able to enjoy. And you know what's amazing, James and I have been talking about this, how we don't necessarily preview the worship lives that from the past, but they just seem to be
show up at just the right time.
At the right time.
Yeah, at the right time.
So it's nice to have you back with us live.
Thank you. It's nice to be back live.
Yeah, I missed.
Yeah, nice to be
doing
with our
this.
friends.
Yeah.
So
what are you going to sing? You're doing a new CD. So
yes, you know, through this journey, I wanted to be able to sing, and I wasn't sure how that was going to look. And so God opened up an opportunity for me to go to Nashville and do a recording. And in that process of, I've found a producer who sent me songs that are fresh and new, and asked what I wanted to convey in this project. And I said I really wanted to convey what God is teaching me. And overall, I wanted to call the project Joy in the Journey, because that's what God is giving me. I don't understand His peace, His comfort, His joy, and that's what I've been learning. The Word of God says, in His presence is fullness of joy. So when we seek His face, He seems to just flood us with peace and joy, and I'm thankful that He's teaching me that, and I want to offer that as hope to others. So I mentioned that to my producer, and he wrote this song and sent it to me, and I read the words, and I said, you listened to me, thank you. This is my heart. This is what I wanted to share. So this will be the title song for the new album, Joy in the Journey.
Okay, so Joyce is going to sing, and then my daughter-in-law Elizabeth is going to come and play her violin. David Harris is going to sing for us, and then Joyce is going to come back and do one more song. So let's worship together.
Don't take much for life to leave us broken, drowning in the waves of grief. But I've learned to trust when fear comes close, and somehow it never gets the best of me. I find joy for the journey, strength and perfect grace, hope when I'm hurting and running low on faith. With every breath I breathe, with every step I take, I find joy for the journey every day. I find joy for the journey every day. Even in those unexpected places, when I've almost lost my fight, I find out how powerful my praise is as I lift a hallelujah high. I find joy for the journey, strength and perfect grace, hope when I'm hurting and running low on faith. With every breath I breathe, with every step I take, I find joy for the journey every day. I find joy for the journey every day. I find joy for the journey, strength and perfect grace, hope when I'm hurting and running low on faith. With every breath I breathe, with every step I take, I find joy for the journey. I find joy for the journey. I find joy for the journey
every day.
It's really fun, David, to do some things live, which we haven't been able to do. And I know that our Worship Live family is going to be really thrilled that we're going to do this a couple times a month. So that's neat. Some of our folks have never met you because
Wow.
they only know about Keswick because of Worship Live online, or they watch some of our other podcasts. Who is David Harris? What's your role here at America's Keswick?
Well, I am one of the partner care partners here at America's Keswick. I am the church liaison. So I get an opportunity to reach out to all of the churches and their pastors and just to see how America's Keswick can partner closer with the churches.
And it's really great to have you on the team. And God blessed us with not only a great liaison to the local church and a member of our partner care team, but David has a beautiful voice. God's given you a real gift. So why don't you sing for our folks today? And they're going to worship with you with a wonderful spiritual song by Stuart Hamlin, who wrote this great song called Until Then.
My heart can sing when I pause to remember a heartache here is but a stepping stone along a trail that's winding always upward. This troubled world is not my final home. But until then, my heart will go on singing. Until then, with joy, I'll carry on. Until the day my eyes behold King Jesus. Until the day God called me home. The things of earth will dim and lose its value if we recall they're borrowed for a while, and things of earth has caused the heart to tremble. Remember, there will only bring a smile. This weary world, with all its toil and struggle, may take its toll of misery and strife. The soul of man is like a waiting falcon. When it's released, it's destined for the sky. But until then, my heart will go on singing. Until then, with joy, let's carry on. Until the
the path I would have chosen. I could see no hope from where I stood, even though I knew what God had promised. I didn't see how He could work it for my good. Yet that road where pain was my companion took me to an unexpected place, and standing in the middle of the darkness, that was where my heart would learn to say, I choose Christ when everything around me says give up. I choose faith, I choose to trust, to believe He is good. He'll come through like He said He would every time. Oh, I choose Christ. I don't know the story He's unfolding, but I know in His will He has a plan. So every day my prayer is to surrender, even when it's hard to understand. I choose Christ when everything around me says give up. I choose faith, I choose to trust, to believe He is good. He'll come through like He said He would every time. Oh, I choose Christ. His grace is sufficient, whatever happens in my life. I've made my decision, no matter what the price. I choose Christ. I choose faith, I choose to trust, to believe He is good. He'll come through like He said He would every time. Oh, I choose Christ. I believe He is good. He'll come through like He said He would every time. Oh, I choose Christ. I choose Christ. I choose Christ.
It's amazing how God speaks through not only His word, but through those lyrics, because that really is your story right now. And, one of the things that you said in the beginning is that even in the midst of the grief, there's joy. Mm-hmm. But we also don't want to minimize, because there's people that are struggling, and we all grieve differently. And so one of the things that we offer here at America's Keswick is on Tuesdays at 10 o'clock, we offer Grief Share. And if you're local in the community, we'd love to have you be a part of that. And it's not just loss with death. There's all kinds of losses that we face in our lives, and we deal with grief. And so I want to encourage you to check out our website about that. You can attend on campus at 10 o'clock on Tuesdays, or you can also do online. And check it out. You'll get the information on our website. James, come on up, and we got a lot of stuff happening here at Keswick in the next couple of weeks, so let's talk about that.
Sure do.
It was a good worship live today.
It's cool to be live.
It is cool to be live.
Not that we're not live in the room, but
that's true.
It's very cool. So happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday to you. Happy April Fools.
That was my April Fool's joke. It's Friday.
I know.
You know.
Yeah.
So I want to focus on a few things coming up over the next week or so. There's one specifically very cool event coming up, but the nearest one is our April Hymn Sing, which is April 7th, and we heard you and Elizabeth play the Old Rugged Cross, so that's going to be our theme on April 7th.
Okay.
Is the Old Rugged Cross.
Right?
Yep.
Michael Faircloth will be with us,
Yep.
and all of our staff musicians. It's going to be a wonderful morning as
And
we
it's
focus
it's
on
an
the Easter story.
Easter
Yep.
theme, yeah. And then the following day, so that's next Thursday, the following day and the entirety of the weekend is our Spring Forward weekend. So this is the second time we're going to be having our Spring Forward weekend.
Do you know that this might be the last time we can call it that, because they're trying to change so that daylight
Yeah.
saving is no more. Like, we'll just constantly be
We'll just call it the
springing
Spring Weekend.
forward. So, wow. Okay. So there's a lot happening that weekend.
Yes, it starts on Friday, so check-in will be Friday. We'll have all kinds of activities going on for that evening. And then Saturday is going to be, it's going to certainly be involved with the weekend, but then the cantata is Saturday night. So we have all kinds of activities for the Saturday day, but then the cantata is kind of like this big crescendo, I guess you could call it. That was the
Good musical
rehearsal,
turn
right?
there. I love
Yeah.
it. So it's a brand new musical called King of Kings,
Yes.
and what I love about this one is there's so many familiar songs, and so it's going to be this really neat time of worship. The choir is going to be singing, and the
Yeah.
congregation is going to want to be singing right through. So
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
going to be a great evening.
Very exciting, very exciting. So then the weekend finishes off on the 10th. So we're looking forward to that. And I really don't want to go any further from that. We'll continue to give announcements for the rest of our things, but that's what we want you guys to focus on.
Okay, so if they want to make reservations for the hymn sing or the Spring Forward weekend, how can they do that?
Yeah, please call 1-800-453-7942 with any inquiries or if you want to register, or you can go on our website at www.americaskeswick.org.
And our summer brochure is available. We've got a great summer lineup. We're excited about the speakers that God is going to bring to us. And there is one change to the summer brochure. So if you've already made reservations for Memorial Day weekend, Dr. Ron Klein will not be with us. But we're really excited that our good
Very
friend,
excited.
Dr. Ray Pritchard, is
Amen.
going to be with us for the weekend. So you want to check that out. And just a reminder that America's Keswick depends on friends like you to support the ministry with your gifts and with your prayers. To make a gift, you can call 1-800-453-7942, or you can give online, www.americaskeswick.org. Donate now. Well, have a great weekend. We'll look forward to seeing you back on Worship Live Monday at 1:30, and then next Friday we'll be live on Worship
Again.
Live. Have a great weekend, and God bless.